Welcome to STSPN.com.
Get excited, John.
Tonight,
it's basketball.
Yeah, tonight's Friday night matchup. A little West Coast 3A South action here at Glacier Peak High School. It's Glacier Peak versus the Mountlake Terrace Hawks. John McLean, Ron Hanthorn, Stephen Whitman, and of course the illustrious Todd Elving.
And the rest of the crew out in the truck making things work.
We got a crew in a truck. We got a truck.
Of course we got a truck. Satellite truck out there.
We're big time.
Senior night here tonight, John. Lots of pink heart and blue balloons down there, and 4 seniors on the Glacier Peak Grizzly team tonight got their little flowers and little accolades. So we're a little bit late starting, but ready to roll now.
Going to get the starting lineups tonight. Been looking forward to this so I can mark them down on my roster.
Yeah.
5'9" junior, number 3, Paisley Johnson.
Paisley Johnson going to be the only non-senior starter tonight for GP, I believe.
I think you're right.
A freshman, number 13, Nahea Morrison.
Morrison.
That way you no. Put your mic. Put that back up. Can you hear me? Put those up on your ears. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Just click that forward when you're going to talk, because that way we don't get the background.
Should be an interesting matchup tonight, Ron, a little bit. Normally this would be a kind of a blowout for GP, but GP's giving up 2 starters tonight.
They are giving up 2 starters. You got both Sammy Fatkin out with injuries, and Kayla Watkins is out for the rest of this week. So she'll be back, as I understand it, next week, and Sammy's going to be out for the rest of the season. So it's going to be a little necessary for some of the girls to pick up the scoring, to take up the slack there in the next couple of games.
Yeah, because that's 2 of the leading scorers, along with Paisley Johnson.
That's right. Well, I think that there's a possibility they can pick it up, because Natalie's out there with that hot 3-point shot when she gets on, and Paisley Johnson picked up 26 points in the win against Shorecrest on Wednesday night. So she can put them in there.
Mountlake Terrace's head coach is Jessica Nisapor.
Well, hopefully nobody's feeling under the weather tonight then.
Well, I hope not. Although Natalie said earlier she wasn't feeling all that great, so we'll see how that transpires when you get out there in the action match. And so
going to take a pause for the national anthem. We'll be right back.
And special guests, Mike Mines and the Valley View Minions in the national anthem.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
One.
Boy, the band sounded pretty good tonight, Ron.
they are, John. They're tuned up on all 4s, and they're loud again. So
They are in full force tonight.
they're all done with finals this week, and they all want to out here and blow off some steam, and I think they're going to do it.
Hey, it's Friday night.
Friday night in the Bear Cave.
Well, I'm ready to get this thing started. Who's the sheriff tonight, Ron?
Sheriff's out there. We got Rob Zahn, who is looking right out there in the middle of the court with the ball, going to do the toss-up. On his left, as you're looking, there is Dwayne Morganson. and Bruce Hoffman on the right.
How tall's Don? He looks like he's pushing about 5'5".
Well, I didn't ask him how tall he was, but
You were out there talking to him.
yeah, he did the JV game earlier, and he said it was a little difficult, but because they kind of had a blowout, but girls played pretty clean, so he thought it was okay.
Paisley going to jump center for GP and
Is
wins
that on?
handily, but
Paisley overtipped the
25.
ball.
Prout
Make sure you
comes
click it
down
off
with it.
when you're not talking, though.
Prout will bring the ball
Because
across.
you can hear it moving.
Morrison with the ball up top. Back to Prout.
Looks like GP's playing the zone out
23,
there.
Zink up top.
Forcing the ball. There's going to be a long shot.
That was Prout with the shot. Rims off.
Nice board by Sarah there. First shot attempt by GP, no good.
A little bit of a rickety start, but here we go.
Actually, Terrace looks like they're handling the ball pretty well against that zone.
Morrison up top with the ball.
Run the clock down to 10 seconds on the
Back
shot
to Prout.
clock.
Prout looking at it, doesn't want it. Sandoval with the ball. Back to Zink. She puts it up. Rims off.
Yeah.
Sarah with another board.
Sarah's getting good body position underneath the board, so those. Let's see if these senior girls can make something happen here. Boy, nice ball inside the page.
Terrace was running a little extended 3-2 zone. Didn't work on that try down the court.
Yeah.
Prout far side. Gets it to Zink. Puts it up short. Saves it. Does not save it.
Almost saved it. Had her foot on the
Gonna say
line.
It's going to be out off the back of the backboard, but
In either case, it would have been out. Yeah.
Goose will bring the ball up. Start things up for GP. Paisley Johnson in the corner, inside to Iredale. Back out to Goose. Up, tries to fish it into Chuck, but nothing doing.
A little bit out of reach.
Missed with the lefty.
He did. Don't think Chuck was expecting it quite
Glacier
that quick.
Peak and a little 2-2-1 full court. Goose almost steals it.
GP usually pretty good at this press. There's the long ball down.
Terrace handles it, but then gives it up. Paisley, almost steps out of bounds.
Walk the tightrope down there on the baseline. Paisley over to Matt.
Matt for three, rims off. Rebound Morrison. She'll bring the ball up. Set things up for Terrace. Now Proud up top with it. Over to Zink. Zink looks at it, drives, puts it up, doesn't drop. Iredale with the rebound. Almost an alley-oop. Paisley misses the layup. Chuck with the rebound, he gets fouled. She'll go to the strike.
She attempted to shoot from that rebound. Got about an inch off the floor, if that.
Got to jump. You got to get up by the rim, Ron.
Got to get a little higher than that, but she's going to go to the line.
Chuck rims the first one off. Thought that was going to go in.
She's usually pretty good at the line. And, that one was just for a range.
Just a bit outside. Oh, long on that one. Rebound Lambert. Morrison with the ball up top, looking for someone to give it to. Picked up the dribble, didn't want to do that. Almost threw it out of bounds, saved by Zink. Prout with the ball. Tries to get it to Zink in the corner, is picked off by Sevenance.
And she got fouled there by, who's that, number 20? 21. 20. Oh, I would have given it to 21.
15, Knuckles checking in. Yeah, she should be a boxer. That's a good name for a boxer.
That's Paisley with the
Paisley
easy
with
miss.
the miss. Lauren with the rebound. Gets fouled. GP to the line, still 2-0.
And we're on
4:55 left in the first, Ron.
3 minutes of ball with these seniors out there and only 2 points on the board.
Trying to shake off the taint from the finals.
Maybe so. Well, let's see if Lauren can do this. She doesn't get to the line very often this year. And that one off the back of the rim.
A little rusty.
I'm going to predict this one's going to go in, John.
Ron, you're jinxing it.
No, it's going in. She's got it. I believe in it.
You were right.
All right. And there's another steal by Paisley. Oh, close.
Almost behind the back save. Good try, Pace.
She almost got it. Had her toe on the blue line.
Zink with the timeout. Oh, we're going to move it up.
Dwayne says it went out over here and got to bring it in over here.
Trout with the ball. Morrison in the corner, gets it picked off by Goose. Chucks it forward to Chuck. Gets fouled.
Way before the basket shot.
But eventually got it forward to Paisley. Paisley able to finish, but no good.
The inbound baseline for the Grizzlies.
Glacier Peak is up 9-5 in the first over at Mountlake Terrace, the boys.
Boys game.
Excellent. The boys up 9-5 at Mountlake Terrace tonight.
She was out of bounds. He didn't see her foot.
By Zink.
Looked like Zink had a foot on the line, but it's pretty hard to tell
Morrison
from here.
with the ball now. Looking inside, gets around Goose, but nope, doesn't want to keep going with it. Picked off by Chuck, gets it to Paisley, weaves her way forward, hits Sarah, unable to get it to drop.
Sarah missed it.
Rebound by Zink.
Almost 4 minutes gone, and it's 3-0 Grizzlies here in this first period, John.
A full timeout called by Mountlake Terrace.
From the looks of what I see down there on the court, looks like the seniors are going to stay in.
Why not? They're up 3-0.
There you go.
They may not be really getting it done on the offensive end, but they're putting the D on them.
Well, definitely good D. Good turn. Good rebounds. Good takeaways. So.
Yeah, both teams currently running a little 3-2 zone, extended 3-2.
Sierra. Did I say Sarah? Sure. Paisley Johnson for don't know what. It's basketball time, John.
Basketball. Play ball. Morrison, far side, trapped in the corner. Unable to get rid of it. They're going to say she got hammered. They're going to say Charlie did it.
Yeah.
She's not even disagreeing, Ron.
No. She's going to get several fouls tonight, I'm sure, the way she
Morrison
plays.
Over to Zink. Inside the 15, Knuckles gets it off, but rebounded by Lauren Iredale.
Tight to win every time.
Bays will give it back to the Goose. Over to Sierra Nash. Back to Nat, into Chuck in the corner. Back to Nat, she'll drive, kicks it out to Chuck for three, nails it.
They're warming
Morrison,
up.
far side, trapped, almost threw it away and did. Paisley Johnson over to Rasmussen, easy two.
Basket by number 14, Natalie Ress.
Zink with the ball, into Prout. Morrison near side, inside, Sandoval misses. Gets another rebound, puts it up, miss again. Zink with it. Can't get it to drop.
Wow, was that 5 shots in there? It didn't go?
Paisley finally comes up with it. Goes all the way to the hole. There's no stopping her. Gets it to roll in.
Basket by number 3, Paisley.
When Johnson's got the ball, you can't leave any gaps in your
Nope.
defense.
There's the ball out of bounds. I think we're going to get Paisley arrested because looked like Josephitis coming in for
Game for
that. No, Paisley's going to stay in.
Into the game for Glacier Peak.
McFadden coming in too.
33, Abby Josephitis.
Paisley picks that one off. She's going to go all the way. Ooh. Intentional foul.
I don't know how intentional that was, but
She didn't even go for the ball.
she wasn't jumping high enough to go for the ball. I think I intended to go for the ball. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt,
When you
John.
go for somebody's waist, Ron, that's an intentional foul.
Glacier Peak number 3, Paisley Johnson.
You have to make an effort to get to the ball.
Paisley. So
Paisley misses the first one.
she had like 5 in a row Wednesday night.
Well, now she'll go on a streak.
Is this a prediction from John McLean?
She got that first one out of the way. Oh,
Oh,
that was wrong.
you're not good as I am at predicting, John.
I'm not a sayer of soups.
No.
Houtman in the ball game. Rebound Iredale. Forward to Josephitis. Goes up the left side, feeds it over to Paisley. Spinning move, gets it to roll.
Number 3, Paisley
That was a
Johnson.
good recovery by Pays on that one.
She had to go through some contortions just to get the ball.
She did.
There was a travel
A
by
traveling
Zink.
And get a couple more subs in here. Looks like we got
Mountlake Terrace number 11.
Nicole Jensen.
Jory Lambert, number 13.
And
Michaela
Michaela.
Harrison in the game for Glacier Peak. Number 30, Nicole Jensen. And number 23, Michaela Harrison.
We just got an update from our statistician here that Terrace is 0 for 9.
A 30-second timeout called by
6 turnovers?
into the game.
6 turnovers.
Number
Wow.
32,
And no points, so
Gabby.
getting close to the end of this first period here. Glacier Peak's finally scored 12 points.
Glacier Peak Mount Terrace boys game 16-8. GP on top. How much time? Still in the first quarter.
Now that game should be close pretty much all the way, I think. That could go either way, depending on who gets hot on the court out there.
Back to the ball game. Zink with the ball. Trap is on. Morrison with it now. Drives, shoots from the free throw line. Rims off hard. Rebound number 11, Lambert. Can't get it to drop. And Maya McFadden comes up with the ball. Josephitis will push it forward. Sierra Nash for 2. Drops it.
Good shot, Sierra.
22, Sierra Nash.
Morrison with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Has to get rid of it. Gets it to 32, Samra. Back to Morrison. Forward to Sandoval. Sandoval shoots from the free throw line, misses. Michaela Guerra with the board. Sierra Nash gives it up to Jensen. Jensen will bring it across the half-court stripe. Get things started. Michaela for 3. Oh, rims out. That was like 75% down in the cylinder.
It
there,
looked
huh?
like it from here, yeah.
Michaela, an excellent three-point shooter.
15, Maya McFadden, her first team second. Into the game for Mountlake Terrace.
Nat Rasmussen checking back in.
Anika Eccles, number 25, Trent Crock. Into the game for Glacier Peak. Number 13, Natalie Rasmussen.
Prout, Morrison back to Prout. Pushed it forward to Knuckles. Tied up by Rasmussen.
She handed it to Nat, and Nat said, I'll hang on.
Glacier Peak basketball.
Can't just put it right in front of somebody.
No.
Got to keep it away
And
from
she
the
was,
other team.
she's taller than Nat, too.
But Nat's crafty.
You know, you bring it down by her face, she's going to grab it. 30 seconds to go here, see who gets
High
the
post,
shot off.
Maya McFadden. Jensen gonna drive. Dishes. Out of bounds off someone's foot. I think that was Samra's feet.
Might have been. Nice.
Ball underneath the McFadden. Easy two. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Proud with the ball down the left-hand side. Should have pushed that forward. Trap now. They're going to call a foul on Goose.
Yep. Kind of pushed her out of bounds a little bit.
Fouls on number 15, Natalie Rasmussen.
Dwayne could have called a couple fouls earlier on there, but he let him go.
Morrison will take the ball out. He's going to give it to Prout. He's going to look at it. She's going to probably just, nope. Morrison's going to launch. Long ball.
16-0.
16-0 at the end of the first. We'll be right back.
All layups.
Welcome back. Getting some interesting stats on that first quarter. Ron doing some of his mathematical trickery. Zank going hard to the hole, unable to get it to drop. Chuck racing for the ball. Sierra Nash comes up with it, gives it to Johnson.
It's 3-on-2.
Over to Rasmussen. She'll take that shot. She'll take that shot all day long.
All day long. And there's an almost steal by Pays out there.
Prout moving the ball forward. Gives it to 21, Sandoval.
And she got fouled. So Glacier Peak shooting 7 for 13 in that first quarter, which is just a little over 50%, right, John?
I thought it was 7 for 14. But 7 for 13.
7 for 13. And Terrace is 0 for 13. Still no score on the board for Terrace. They've taken some pretty hard shots.
Prout, far side. Back to Zank for three. Off hard. Rebound Johnson. She gets fouled. Terrace coming out way aggressive this quarter.
Sandoval kind of hanging under her arm.
They're trying to get something to happen. Got wholesale substitutions coming in here. 3 girls coming in.
Well, they haven't got anything to lose. They might as well just get a little bit more physical and see if they can make something else happen. And they've only got like 3 subs over there, so they're not.
Yeah, they need to rotate them through.
They're not going to be able to run with the Grizzlies that well.
Paisley knocks that one down.
Mountlake Terrace, number 25, Trin Prout.
Prout coming back in. Knuckles going to take a seat. Paisley with the back end of this.
Just getting started here in the second period.
Nails it.
Got it dialed in now, John.
It's about time. Zank with the ball, trapped in the corner, feeds it forward to Prout.
And she got fouled by Chuck again.
Chuck giving her a little body.
Fouls on number 11, Charlie Stebbins, her second.
Chuck's going to get her money's worth on senior night here, John.
Yeah, two fouls on Chuck so far.
Get 3 points and 2 fouls. One more foul, she'd be double-double.
I don't think that's a double-double, Ron.
That's not the right definition?
No.
Okay.
Paisley almost picks that one off. Morrison
Oh!
kicked by Rasmussen.
Not only
Nice quick feet. Paisley will go retrieve that one.
it went all the way to the other end of the court.
Paisley always looking for a little extra PT.
Yeah. Nice unselfish move by her.
Prout with the ball, giving a little offside with the arm.
She traveled, yeah.
And travels.
Picked the ball up, put her arm out to block, and drug her foot.
Need to concentrate on what's more important, keeping the ball.
Yeah.
So 20-0, 6:46 left in the half. Inside to Iredale, feeds it to Paisley, and she gets hammered. Nice little pass by Lauren, though. A little shovel.
Nice would have been assist there, but it certainly had her eyes in the right direction.
Johnson back at the line.
Her second. Teams 8 going to the line to shoot 2 for Glacier Peak. Number 3, Paisley
8
Johnson.
fouls so far this half on Mountlake Terrace, Ron.
Yeah, well, Paisley rattles that one in.
For Mountlake Terrace, number 14.
Short, but it had nice arc on it, so it just kind of rattled around and dropped.
And it was soft and around the edges.
Soft around the edges. Did they have a nougat center?
A little caramel in the middle.
Oh, doesn't get that one to drop. Rebound by Lambert. Morrison with the ball up top, looking for somebody to give it to.
Good ball handling out there by her. Shouldn't have picked up her dribble, though.
Picked up her dribble. Never pick it up until she got somebody to pass to. Prout with it now. Back to Morrison. Outman with the ball. Morrison with it. Three-pointer. Rims off. Rebound to Iredale. Gets knocked to the ground.
I think that was a tackle to the ground. I think she's going to the line 1-1.
Yep. We are in the bonus.
Fouls on number 14, Bree Hoffman, her first, team's 9th. Going to the line to shoot the bonus for Glacier Peak, number 10, Lauren Iredale.
Lauren gets another crack at some free throws here.
Anika.
She's got one already. Let's see if she can get a couple more. Looking good.
Just like Coach Hill drew it up.
Yeah, all net, John.
Oh, there was some rim on that run.
You think just a bit. What do you got on this one? Good.
Nope.
Oh, good distance, just a little off to the right.
Almost rebounded by Nash.
Glacier Peak basketball.
Out of bounds off Jory Lambert.
And that was all the way down the other baseline waiting for the fast break.
She wanted to run.
Nobody was covering her either.
She was back on defense, though, Ron. She tried to feed it inside to Chuck. Rejected by Trinity Prout. Goose will try it again.
Should go into Chuck with a shot.
Chuck's got it. Lauren with the rebound. Fits to Paisley. Back out to Nat. Nat drives. Paisley for three.
Oops.
Long. Rebound Iredale.
She's getting hammered by, I think, number
Everybody.
13, I think.
She wants to shoot some more free throws. And why wouldn't you?
No,
Fouls on number 15, Anika.
15.
Teams 10. Going to the line to shoot the double bonus for Glacier Peak, number 10, Lauren Iredale.
Lauren is starting to get all practiced up now.
Terrace, number 32, Sunrise.
One more and Lauren will meet her goal tonight of 4 points. That's a kind of a low goal. I hope she exceeds that by more than 4. So put this one in, Lauren, and you can be smiling.
Oh.
No, well, you're going to have to get fouled again.
There's other ways to score, Ron.
Oh, okay. That's her goal.
GP's going to pick it off. Iredale with the ball. She's going to dribble across. Gives it over to Paisley. We got somebody down.
Yeah.
Is that Lambert down?
She hit her head. I'm not sure who it is.
Looks like Jory Lambert's down. Might have hit her head on the floor. We hope she's all right. Want to see her back in the game.
Yeah, it was kind of a scuffle down there. It's pretty intense, but that floor is kind of hard down there, John.
Well, it's like maple.
Made of
oak.
maple. Oak? Maple or oak. One of those two woods. Definitely not cedar.
No, that's what you're supposed to make the bleachers out of, Ron.
There you go. So Lauren's got three of her four.
Compliant.
Lauren's got 3 of her 4 points down there tonight, and since she hasn't been playing all year and hasn't been playing very much in the heavier games, why, she'll probably exceed that goal for sure tonight. So looks like this might be a little extensive here. Maybe we should take a quick timeout and let them pick this up. We'll be right back.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
What's the count? Welcome back. 27-23, Glacier Peak on top of Mountlake Terrace. Boys game at Mountlake Terrace.
Like I said, it's going to stay close probably all the way.
In the half, 27-23 is our score.
So we're watching a little bit of the boys game at Mountlake Terrace in the Hawks Nest. GP on top right now. You know, I haven't been to a boys game yet this year. That's unfortunate.
Jory Lambert is up and walking off. Doesn't not look too happy, but she's...
Well, if you hit your head on the floor, you wouldn't be happy either, Ron.
No, I know you wouldn't, but she's going to take her right out to the training room, I think. So we're going
For your viewing pleasure, we'll go down and try that later.
I think
How hard is the floor, Ron?
it depends on whether it's the back of my head or the front of my head, you know?
Yeah, the front of your head, you probably wouldn't even phase you.
No, probably wouldn't.
He's got a hard head, folks.
Well, glad to see her up and walking out, and hopefully she will be just fine.
Hopefully she'll be back in the ball game later. Give her a little rest, put her in back in the second half so she can mix it up some more.
She'll definitely will probably not be back before the second half. What are we actually looking at? We got time left in the game here.
Well, when the clock runs down here, we'll know.
It's all real.
5:38 left in the half.
Yeah.
Terrace still has yet to break the seal on that rim.
And not because they haven't been throwing a ball at it.
Well, that's part of the problem. I think they've been throwing the ball at it. So shooting. But
Yeah, 0 for 17 times. Can't find it.
Iredale inside, back out to Chuck for 3. Short. Rebound, Terrace. That's number 15. Knuckles with the miss.
Natalie just let her shoot pretty much.
It worked out for her. Morrison with the ball, tries to feed it inside to Knuckles, picked off by Iredale, feeds it forward to Paisley, who loses the handle. Prout comes up with it. She's going to drive, and she's going to go over Chuck, and it's offensive.
She not only went over her, she put her arm into her.
I mean, Chuck was there for like 4 minutes before she just camped out there.
She was building a fire already.
Roasting some marshmallows.
Number 21, Elise Sandoval. Number 14.
I think the Terrace girls are not only frustrated, but they're getting a little tired too because they're working pretty hard out there.
You take the charge, I think you get like a milkshake or something, don't you?
You get a floor burn what you get.
Well, yeah, you get that. Chuck for, or not Chuck, Matt for 3. Rebound, Zink. Forward to Morrison. Morrison will bring it across. Far side, gets by Matt, but nowhere to go. Tries to feed it inside. but it's picked off by Sierra Nash. Nash forward to Sevenitz with a spin, drops it.
Nice move.
That was pretty. Can you replay that?
Fouls number 23, J.S. her third. Basket counts by number 11, Charlie Seven.
No replay tonight.
No replay. We got 5 subs coming into the game here, and as soon as Chuck sinks these 2 free throws, well, we're going to get Abby Josephitis in there as well.
We're going to have to wait till that's posted on the interwebs to see it again.
Number 15, Maya McFadden.
Well, yeah, there's no replay tonight, and there's no running clock, and there's several things. It's the 5-tool players' night off.
Oh, it's like a half a tool.
Yeah, it's like a half a tool.
A 3-tool player?
No, half a tool. 0.5, right?
0.5 tool player?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's a 5 in there somewhere,
We're just
John.
happy he showed up. Morrison with the ball, shoots from the L.
There you
knocks
go.
it down.
Basket by number 13, Lahia Morrison.
Now things will start to happen for Terrace.
I thought she had 3. Only gave her 2.
What do we got? Oh, putting some more time on the clock.
Yeah.
We're taking time off the clock, I should say. Now they got it right. GP ball on the side. Michaela Garrell passed it in. Jensen with the ball. She's looking. Who's she going to give it to? Addie, far side.
It's the first time Addie's been in the game, right?
Josephitis up top with it. Feeds it down low to Jensen. Back to Maya McFadden. Doesn't pop it. Jensen for 2. Short. Guerra with the board. Misses. Josephitis.
No.
Nobody can hit the rim.
3 shots missed the rim.
We'll just delete that series from what we post on the interwebs.
Jory Lambert back in the game for Terrace Hawks here.
Proud up top of it. Over to Knuckles. Back to Morrison. Morrison for 3. Short. Oh. Rebounded by Lambert, who's back in.
Moving the ball a lot better right now. There's a good
Nice move. Oh. That was 21 Sandoval with a nice head ball fake. Putting Maya McFadden up in the air.
Ball out of bounds. Mountlake Terrace basketball.
Turnover, GP. Proud with the ball up top. Knuckles far side. Morrison. And out of bounds goes Prout. Turnovers are your worst nightmare.
This crowd's pretty big over there. There's almost as many fans as there are band members.
That's good. Oh, the Valley View band is here this evening participating. That's why this band sounds so good.
Yeah. Whoa, I don't know if I think it sounds a lot louder. That's John.
I had my headphones on while they were playing. So. Maya McFadden at the line. Double bonus. Shooting 2. Knocks it down. Checking in, number 14, Brianna Houtman.
I was talking to some of these Terrace girls while the JV game was going on earlier, and it's really nice girls. Just happy to be out here playing basketball, and very helpful getting the right numbers off the jerseys on my roster. So it's just big accolade out for the personality of these young ladies.
McFadden cleans up the back end of that free throw shooting experience. Morrison up top of the ball, looking to do something with it. Trying to make something happen. Proud here, Morrison for 3. Gets it to fall. I think Morrison's got all their points.
She does.
28-5, GP on top. 2 minutes left in the half. Addie for three. Nails
Wow,
it.
I thought she was on the line.
Basket by number 1, Addison Sandy.
GP 40% for the floor right now, thanks to Addison Sandy. Jensen with the ball. Forward to, back to Jensen. Michaela Guerra for three. Nails it.
She says, Addie, if you can do it, I can do it.
Hey, they do it on the JV squad.
They do.
Why not in a varsity ball game?
These girls all fire the three ball.
Morrison with the ball. Back to Prout. She drives, puts it up, a little late.
Oh, he counted it.
They did.
The basket count by number 25.
McFadden in the corner for two, misses long. Morrison far side. Inside to Lambert. Fouled by, I believe, Maya McFadden.
We've got Terrace player here. Not feeling so good right in front of us here. Must have got bumped a little hard.
For Mountlake Terrace, number 11, Jory Lambert.
It's Brianna Houtman. She's not feeling all that great. She wants out.
Into the game for Mountlake Terrace, number 32, Samra Gabriel.
That's
Jory
Lambert
Lambert.
at the free throw line.
Number 10, Lauren Iredale.
What was that GP boys score? 29-25 at halftime or early in the third. Should make it, Todd, so we can put up both games at the same time.
You only got a half a tool. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true. Addison not able to drop it. He is a tool at that.
There you go. Lauren up for two more for 5.
5 points for Lauren, spreading the load around for GP. Prout for three, long.
Too late.
And like that, it's the end of the half. So as we go into halftime, it's 36-8, GP on top.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
STSPN.com. Second half action.
Well, it might be second half action. We're down here in the Bear Cave, and Glacier Peak's here, and the referees are here, but Mountlake Terrace isn't here. So
There they come. Plenty of time, Ron. Don't get all worried.
So, what's going on with the boys' game, John? What's the last you heard over there?
The Tool is going to pull it up, Ron, momentarily.
I think they were still leading the last I heard here.
He's going to look it up on the interwebs. He's working on it. He's tickling the ivories. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, 36-8, GP on top. Terrace going to come out full force, I imagine, because they got some fouls to give. 40-32, Terrace on top.
Terrace on top. Well,
It's got to
still
be
a lot of time left.
Late in the third.
Starting lineup of seniors back in here to make this third quarter run here, John.
Rasmussen up top of the ball, over to Johnson, inside to Chuck, back out to Paisley. Nat for three, rims off, rebound Morrison. Morrison got up tall on that one.
She did.
Zink with the ball, over to Prout. Prout looking for it, back to Morrison. Got nothing on the inside. Oh, Lambert picked off by Chuck.
Dangerous pass inside.
Back forward to Sierra Nash for two, nails it, and fouled by Morrison.
Sierra Nash putting up the senior scores. Sierra with 4, Natalie with 4, Charlie with 6.
Nash hit the charity stripe trying to round out this three-point play. Rims off. Rebound Johnson. Actually, it was Chuck tipped it to her. Paisley with another bucket. Prout with the ball up top. She's going to split the seam on the 2-3. Oh, and she gets fouled, I think, by Iredale. Yep, top two players on that 2-3 zone. Got to close that off. You can't let anybody drive into the paint from there. You almost have to cross legs when they come at you.
Actually called that on Paisley, her second foul. So
Prout unable to convert. Prout with the back end of this. Rims off again. Johnson with the board, pushing it forward, running the court. Feeds it over to Iredale. Oh, tries to give it back to Pays. Lambert knocks it out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Glacier Peak basketball.
GP Paul on the baseline. Good chance to score here. All they got to do is successfully run this play. Oh, and they don't. Picked off by Zink. Uncharacteristic bad pass from Goose.
I don't think she saw her coming in there.
I don't know, but that does not like her. Inside to Lambert. Gets it off and nails it. Gets around Chuck.
Basket by number 11, Jordy Lambert.
Oh, Paisley with the missed runner. She doesn't need to look. She uses Braille. She uses the force. Lambert down in the corner. Stuck on the baseline. Tries to feed it in, but Savinitz gets it forward to Paisley Johnson. She's got runners, but she's going to go all the way. Oh, misses. But she's fouled by Prout on the way to the hole.
Yeah, I could have told you about 30 feet from the basket, Paisley was going to take it in there and get fouled.
I would have predicted pass, Ron.
She should have passed because she had Sierra open over there.
She wanted to get fouled, and she knows how to do it. So.
Oh, yeah.
Nails the free throw.
Mountlake Terrace, number 15, Anika.
Knuckles and Houtman checking back in. Paisley cleans up the back end of that. Morrison brings the ball across. Gets to the elbow, and she's blocked by Johnson. Sierra Nash with the ball. She's going all the way. Whoa, and she is taken down by Zink.
Gonna be a blocking foul, I think.
Fouls on number 23, Jazz Zink, her third. Team's third. Going to
Zink
the line
breathing
is
hard, so is Nash.
Sierra Nash, her fourth. Sorry.
Sierra wanted to go to the hole on that one bad.
She did. And it went bad.
She's at the charity stripe, though. Nails it. Can't be hurt that bad.
Game for Mountlake Terrace.
Now that she's going to knock it down like that. Samra checking back in, going to give Zink a chance to shake it off. Nash. Oh,
that was halfway
out.
down.
Rebound, Chuck. Because she got stuffed by the backboard.
Guess he shot it under the
Number
back.
15, Anika Nichols, her third. Team's fourth. Going to the line to shoot two.
Sevenance at the charity stripe. So going into the fourth quarter, Mountlake Terrace 41, GP 34 down south at the Hawk's Nest in Mountlake Terrace. Yes, the nest. GP has the Bear Cave. They have the Hawk's Nest. Oh, almost rebounded there and shot by Paisley. Morrison with the ball now.
Oh,
Gets
good.
it across, almost gets to the paint, feeds it back out, but picked off by Sierra Nash. And she's going all the way. And gets fouled.
Now, she
Gets
could have
another
passed it.
chance for a three-point play.
She didn't give it to Paisley because
No.
Paisley didn't give it to her.
Paisley was running blocker for her, like a good fullback.
Number 22, Sierra Nash, fouled by number 13, O'Hea Morrison, her third.
I saw Paisley play powder puff football too. That girl can run or put a hit on somebody. Oh yeah, she is not afraid of a little contact.
Sarah turns into a three-point play. Sarah Nash, 8 points, leading the senior scorers with 8 points right now.
Nice. Morrison with the ball up top. Across to Samra. Looking inside for Lambert. Chuck with some good defense there, but a little on someone's arm.
I think she's going to get called for it, too.
Fouls on number 11, Charlie Sevenance, her third. Team's second.
Terrace with the ball on the baseline. Morrison with the ball. Inbounds to Sam. Oh, no, it's not Samra. That's Houtman. I saw the dark hair. Now it's Samra with the ball. Oh, back to Morrison. Looking inside. Got it to Lambert. She'll go against Iredale, but she travels. Lauren Iredale with some excellent defense there.
Yeah, should have gone up on the first one. She'd have probably got the foul on the shot.
Into the game for Mountlake Terrace, number 21. Elisa Sandoval.
GP with the ball. Cap. Goose will bring it across. Paisley Johnson baseline. She was going to reverse that.
Oh,
doesn't get it to
overshot
drop. Iredale almost saves it.
She got it so easy, she overshot it. Didn't get any body contact.
Lauren goes out of bounds any faster. She's going to run into Grandpa over there.
Yeah.
44-37 score of the boys game at Terrace. GP down. Stephen Whitman has got a worm
kickball, yeah.
at the game, probably a mole. Yes. Nice. Emily Severance, our mole at the Terrace game, giving us play-by-play. Can we get her on the mic? Yeah, we can get her to call the game.
Hook her up. We can get her double call here, John.
Morrison with the ball. Trying to make something happen. Samra trying to set a pick.
Illegal pick it was. Got away with it.
Inside to Sandoval. Can't get the fall. Rebound Iredale. Picked off by Sandoval. Gets a bucket.
Sandoval.
Forward to Johnson. Excellent pass there. And it's 49-12. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Maya McFadden getting ready to check back in. And we got a foul on Charlie Sevenance.
Again?
Yes.
She's got 4.
And we got 4 Grizzlies checking in. Lauren Iredale gets to stay in the ball game.
Number 30, Nicole Jensen, and number 23, Michaela Garrett.
And it's GP ball. Goes out of bounds off of Morrison. That was a good substitution there.
Turned out to be.
The ball. Hill must be able to see into the future.
Nicole Jensen running the court out there, John.
Maya McFadden down low. Back up to Josephitis for 3. Long.
Maya takes a tumble, gets up smiling.
Knuckles knocked her down.
Maya McFadden, her
Little body check there. Put her into the boards.
into the game for Terrace, number 14.
This isn't just basketball.
And number 25.
It's kind of a multi-sport.
Multi-sport.
Prout all alone with the ball.
So GP has 2 more regular games after this game tonight with Terrace. Next Friday night they play Linwood at Linwood, and the following Tuesday Edmonds Woodway back here on February the 5th for their final home game.
2 tough games there. Linwood, really tough game, and then Edmonds Woodway, no slouch.
No slouch. No. Well, they lost to Linwood already, and they beat Woodway 63-46. So anything can go different, and now with GP having a little bit of shortages there. Nice little turnaround jump shot there. Who was that?
That was 21. Sandoval.
By number 23, Michaela
Guerra for 2.
Trading baskets there.
Trade baskets all night long with a lead like this.
Oh, yeah.
44-41 now. Boys ball game.
Nicole.
Jensen with the ball over to Guerra. Back to Jensen. Easy bucket.
by number 30, Nicole Jensen.
Nice 2-on-1 run there by Nicole Jensen and Michaela.
Yep, keep the ball moving, keep the defense turning. Yes, 2-pointer. Prout.
Nicole
Rims
again with
off
a nice
hard.
board.
Jensen with the ball. Decides to slow things up.
Well, she's going to dribble it over to the cheerleaders there for a minute.
Guerra with the ball down low to McFadden. Inside to Lauren. Maya with a miss. Lauren with a couple misses in there.
We had timeout here for Terrace here. 2:14 left to go in his third period. We'll take
a short break.
A full time.
He said 1 second. Go. We're on. We're back, John.
We're back, but the game's not on.
I'm looking over there at the band, and all I can see is drums and one band member.
The band vanished.
And the score at GP Terrace boys game, 47-41.
Who's on top?
Terrace is on top. Who's on second? I don't know who's on third. And now we're back to real time. 2:14 remaining in this third period in the Bear Cave here at Glacier Peak High School, Snohomish, Washington. For all you fans out there and the rest of the world tuning in, this is where we are tonight.
For a little while longer. Morrison up top with the ball. And we've got a foul on Maya McFadden, I believe.
That's probably her third foul.
Also number 15,
Yes.
Maya McFadden, her
Fourth.
team's fifth.
She's shoving, so now she's standing with her hands straight up in the air. It's like we got
Somebody kicked the ball a little bit.
Jensen with a kick. Zink checking back in. Gonna put Sandoval on the bench.
So we got Charlie with 4 and Maya with 4 fouls. Which one's going to foul out first, John?
Odds would be Chuck.
That's what the odds would be. You're right. But Chuck's not in there, so the odds right now are favoring Maya.
Morrison for 3. Nails it. That's her second tonight.
Yeah.
Malia Morrison.
Jensen to Iredale. Inside to McFadden for 2. Easy bucket.
Number 15, Maya McFadden.
Proud up top of the ball. Tries to feed it into Zank. Batted away by Jensen. Forward to Josephitis. Forward again to Michaela Guerra. Puts it up.
Michaela.
Almost too far underneath the bucket there.
The brakes weren't quite working good enough
No.
there.
Gonna have to learn how to stop there, Michaela.
Actually, she should have been fed the ball a little earlier.
Oh, that's true.
Like
Sarah Nash getting ready to check back in. Zank inside with it. Oh, gets it to fall. Iredale to the hardwood. Zank with a little grimace on her face. She's breathing.
Yeah, we're 57-17 and
Hard.
the clock is running here, so it's going to run right out of this third period here.
Fouls on number 10, Lauren Iredale, her first.
Iredale gonna have a seat.
Going to the line to shoot bonus for Terrace.
50-46 lead for the Terrace boys.
Now, why did they stop the clock while she was shooting
Rebound,
her? Interesting.
Michaela. Guerra, Sierra Nash with the ball. Back to Jensen. 27 seconds. Josephitis. Cross court to Guerra. Over to Jensen.
Should have taken that one.
Over to Josephitis. She'll take
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, yeah.
Bangs.
Looking-
Oh, I thought that was going in.
Looked good.
Gets her own board. Gets another shot. Misses that one. Guerra almost gets a rebound. Lots of Terrace ball players around that. Morrison comes up with it.
6 seconds. It's done.
Morrison with the ball.
Look at that. Whoa, had good distance.
And she's already hit 2. And the third quarter's over. It's kind of
over.
a haze there.
57-19. We're going to be not running the clock here, right?
Gonna go with the Bickford Ford ad.
Welcome to Bickford Ford, Western Washington's premier Ford dealership. We strive to offer you the best in customer care, selection, and price. Our sales, service, and parts departments are highly skilled, experienced, and committed to your satisfaction. Give us the opportunity to take care of you and your family's auto needs, and we're confident you'll come back again and again. That's the reason we've been in business for 4 generations and over 78 years. The Bickford family has served the community since 1934. We support organizations that make a vital difference in the region, including Northwest Harvest, Seattle Children's Hospital, Susan G. Komen for the Cure, and the Snohomish Food Bank. Bickford Ford is in Snohomish, Washington, on 3100 Bickford Avenue, 5 miles east of I-5 in downtown Everett. You can exit onto Bickford Avenue off Highway 2 eastbound or Highway 9.
Welcome back to STSPN.com. Fourth quarter action. Glacier Peak Grizzlies versus the Hawks of Mountlake Terrace. GP up 57-19.
We were in a running clock situation there earlier, but it's probably going to get pretty close to that again this time.
Zink for 2. Lady Hawks. I don't think you'd call them the Ladybirds. Tied up there.
Possession goes to
That was Sandoval and
the
Nash.
Grizzlies.
GP comes up with it. Nash take the ball out of bounds. We got the seniors all back in. Senior lineup except for Paisley Johnson.
Oh, okay. Well, you had the same numbers I did. That's why I was curious.
Nash for 3. Oh, rims off. Iredale with the board. Oh, doesn't get it to drop. Back out to 7.
Missed
It's
it. Layup.
cross court to Nat.
She wants
for 3. Doesn't want it hard enough. And we got somebody down on the ground.
A little pushing under the basket down there. It's going to go against Terrace.
So it'll be GP ball down low.
Fouls on number 21.
A lot of shooting, Ron, but nothing dropping.
Yeah, especially don't like it when those layups don't drop right under the basket like that.
This is a good opportunity right here, though. Iredale for 2. Gets fouled. She's going to the stripe.
I was watching some high-level college basketball last week, and they missed a layup. College basketball players missed a layup, and I'm thinking, how did that possibly happen at that level? But it does.
Yeah, anybody can miss.
Yeah.
So 54-49, Mountlake Terrace on top over GP. How much time left?
Not much.
Well, what's your mole source over there?
We need to.
She's not giving us the time remaining. Start texting faster. 54-52 now. The boys mounting a comeback. 2:10 left. This is play-by-play via text.
The text.
56-52.
Meanwhile, Lauren misses the first of that and makes the second.
58-59 here in the girls' game. 58-19.
19.
Thank you for correcting me. Morrison up top of the ball. Tries to feed it inside to Lambert. She's stuck on the floor with it.
You're going to call timeout for Terrace. Lambert.
Good call by the coach.
Nobody would jump in there and grab the ball with her.
They didn't want to get a foul. Okay, we're going to head to it. Welcome back in play. Terrace ball down low. Lambert inside lefty. Chuck with the board. Feeds it forward to Rasmussen. She'll push it. Looking for somebody. Oh, a little behind Nash there.
See this little smile on her face. Too hot to handle.
She's smiling because she's having fun, Ron.
I hope she is having fun.
Prout with the ball up top. Drives. Cuts the defense. Throws up a lefty. We're going to call offensive foul with the off arm.
On that?
On Prout right there. Little stiff arming. Sandy checking in. Going to give Paisley a little rest here for the last 5 minutes of the ball game.
Yeah, I'd just say Paisley's probably going to sit the rest of the game.
Nat with the ball up top. Addie in the corner. Back to Nat. Across to Sierra. Back to Nat. Addie in the sideline. Misses 2. Lauren almost got that board.
Addie shoots with the wrong hand, John. Did you notice that?
She's off-handed. Knuckles almost with the putback there. Rasmussen with the ball, pushing it forward to Sierra.
Yeah, she traveled.
She traveled and then nails it. Got to get that ball down on the ground.
Yep. It looked good, though.
4.5 minutes left in this ball game. Josephitis getting ready to check in. Prout. Over to Samra. Back to Morrison. Back to Prout. Looking. Shoots. Blocked by Sierra Nash. Lambert comes up with the ball. Loose ball and gets the bucket. 58-21 here. 4:15 left in the ball game. Nat Rasmussen for 3. It's going to come short. Chuck keeps it alive.
You see Chuck in from out of bounds, it almost looked like.
Down low to Iredale, moves right. Oh, doesn't get it to fall, gets her own board, puts it in. Lauren Iredale having a good game. 8 for Lauren right now. She may lead all seniors in scoring.
Who are you going to call that one on?
Minute 16 left in the boys' game, and the score is still 56-54. Terrace on top. We will keep you posted as we get more texts from our mole in the stands.
Into the game for Glacier Peak.
Sommer at the charity stripe.
Joseph Titus, number 33.
Nails the front end of that.
Into the game for Glacier Peak, number 15, Maya McFadden.
7, it's going to take a seat.
That's Samra. You don't know how to pronounce her last name, right?
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name.
Just call her Samra, right?
53 seconds left, 58-54. Terrace on top in the boys' game. GP hanging on by a thread there. Inside, Maya McFadden nails it, but 3 in the key.
Violation.
She was camping. Lauren Iredale going to take a seat. Michaela Guerra checking in. Morrison with the ball. Feeds it inside to Lambert. Almost gets it taken away by Josephitis. McFadden hits the dirt, and Lambert able to put the ball in. Lambert. Jensen down to McFadden for 2. Easy bucket. McFadden just getting left all alone tonight, Ron.
Yeah, well, they're trying to pull out and block the pass in, but she's in there by herself, so.
She must be really quiet down there. 58-56 in the boys' game now. GP down by 2. It's got to be just a matter of seconds left in that ball game. Morrison with the offensive board here. Lambert for 2. Rims off. Rebound Jensen. Tell her she's doing a great job, by the way. Worth every.
Maya's wide open again. That's a throw up on that one, but saved by
Michaela with the
Michaela.
board. Jensen for 3. Long.
And wide. Minute 53, clock running here.
Number 15.
62-24, 1:47 left in this ball game. GP on top handily. Inside to Lambert. She gives it up to Samra, doesn't want to shoot. Morrison back into Lambert. She'll take a right, blocked by McFadden. Outlet to Jensen. She's looking forward, gives it up to Michaela Guerra. Unable to handle the pass.
Yeah.
Just a little too hot.
A little too hot. Michaela didn't jump high enough. Got to go up and get it, John. Got to jump up about 3 feet in the air to get that ball, John.
If she had a 3-foot
I know that
vertical leap, she'd be dunking it, Ron. Jensen picks up the loose ball. Comes Samra. Oh, makes her miss. Outside to Addie. Misses. Rebound McFadden, and she's thrown to the floor by Lambert. 22 seconds left in the ball game.
No, it's running. It's
19 seconds, 18. It's moving fast.
It's running the
Terrace
clock.
ball. Inbound to Knuckles.
Are you going to have one? Todd said he's going to have somebody sent up by the coach for player of the game, so we'll see who shows up.
We will be discussing player of the game momentarily.
All right.
So there you have it. 62-24 is the final here. So we're going to take a little break.
plumbing
discussed player
problems?
of the game.
Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
Boys, how'd you feel out there?
I felt pretty great. I feel like we played really well as a team. Everyone said plays for the seniors. We all came out, gave it our all. It was awesome.
Well, you haven't played that many minutes in a game yet this year. How did you hold up pretty good?
What was that?
I said you haven't played that many minutes, so you're still tired.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. You just got to push through it. Practice adrenaline and game adrenaline is way different. You just got to pull through it. It was awesome. I'm so glad it happened, though.
Well, I'm glad you had a good game tonight, and next week got a big, couple big games coming up. I hope you get some time in there as well.
So the boys' game's a loss. GP loses 61-58. Terrace on top.
Justin Guffey had a shot at the buzzer to tie, which did not go in. Glacier Peak loses by 3.
Yeah, Guffey had a shot at the buzzer to tie things up, but it didn't drop, so GP goes down. Anyway, tonight's game, GP on top. Thanks for watching, STSPN.com. We appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
NBA 3 bumper. He just absolutely drains that one.